Hello everyone, my name is FlareBlitzed here, and we have returned back to our Let's Play of Nightmare of the Snow. Now, let us run away from these red spirits as soon as we're able to. Yeah, very good. Get away from me. Let me control my character, please. So the last time around, we kept getting cornered by these guys. And we've run out of stamina, but that's okay because we... Oh, that's always appeared there. So, now we need to do the task of not dying from these guys. Which can be very difficult actually, because this lift takes quite some time. What? Damn it, what should I do? Get the hell out of there, that's what you should do. And there we go. Perfect. Now what I'm going to do is go up here. I want you red spirits to be as far away from there as possible. Now I want you to come up here. Keep you in that northern area. Yeah, you can go there as well. That lift sure is taking us. There we go. Now let's go. Phew. That was a close one. What the hell with that earthquake? Did I do bad? To be continued. Okay, thank you very much for that. Do you know how I was born? No? With Yuuki again. The ice mirror that you stare into was my place. So was my birthplace. What? But how? You see, this is not an ordinary mirror. This mirror is what the Kirihara family use in their burial ceremony whenever a family member dies. They use the ice mirror to reflect the soul of their fallen family member. The Kirihara family believes that one day after the soul had enough rest, they will come out of the mirror and be revived. Yuuki is not content on this. You probably think, that's not possible, I'm not dead yet. Yes. Did I say that this mirror could only be used on dead people? Well, at least not in this dimension. Their function is different in this dimension. Then, how were you? So, how were you born? I've never seen any ice mirror before. Have you forgotten? So you got to have an ice mirror in your bedroom. Huh? Don't tell me it's the mirror I've gotten from my father. Correct. It is that mirror. But I can only watch you from this mirror, nowhere else. Don't look at me like that. I'm not going to harm you. Bye for now. Thank you very much. There's no way that she won't hurt me. She definitely wants to take over my body and consume my soul. Where should I go? The door's locked. Okay, it seems like we're back here again. Thank you for... It didn't save it in another chapter. Could you rephrase that for me, please, game? You're not going to say that I'm in chapter 2? Why can't I run either? The door's locked. Huh? Since when this key? No way. The key worked. Who put it in my pocket? This is my hometown. What in the name of? The town looks ruined and the sky is pitch black. What should I do now? Well, we could try and go back home. But I've got a better idea. Oh my god, that road. These roads have been completely torn apart. And there's blood everywhere. That man's not there anymore as well. Okay, good. It does not initiate that event sequence anymore. Peek into there. 7 days. What? Someone's down there. A dark, deep hole. We should avoid going into the dark, deep hole. Okay. Let's not do any of that. Let's just proceed onwards. Okay, so this game is limiting the ability for me to move forward. And I can only go on a road on a zebra crossing. Which is a nice health and safety thing. But this is a bit of road in which I can walk on. What's the meaning of that? There's blood everywhere. I'm gonna go over this side. But of course I can't, so I need to go home. Go home. The door is sealed. The snowman. The eyes were glowing. Return my pendant! How dare you take the pendant from me, Yukiko! Yukiko? Please stop. I'm not Yukiko. Liar. You're Yukiko. Who else got straight black hair and wears a blue kimono in this village? What? But mine's purple and short. And I don't wear a kimono right now. Are you really sure that I look like that? To hell with you, chit-chat. Give it back. There's no use arguing with Snowman. I better do what he wants. Could you tell me where I could find this pendant? Like hell I know. You're the one who took it. I guess I've got no choice then. I hope the pendant is somewhere around here. I wonder if there is a pendant around here. This could technically lead on to another ending if I try and find this pendant rather than destroying the snowman itself. I don't think I should go back to that room. Maybe you should. Maybe somewhere in there has the pendant. For some odd reason on some parts of the road I can't walk on. I think the last time round I tried to look for something, it's actually impossible to get since it doesn't actually exist. But I'm trying to remember, I think it was like the first or second part of my Let's Play on this game. I'm trying to remember what exactly it was. Pendant. The flies aren't moving, that's strange. Frozen in time. Huh? There's something shiny inside. I got a pendant. Yes. Now I can give it to the snowman. Good. I'm glad I didn't choose to destroy the snowman. Is this what you're looking for? A black ice pendant. Yes, that is what I've been looking for. Yuuki put the pendant on the snowman. You felt that an evil princess has just disappeared. You are not Yukiko. Well, I already told you a while ago. I apologize. This pendant is the one that cleansed my corrupted soul. Huh? As you can see, this is not an ordinary pendant. The ice is actually white, but after it cleansed the corrupted soul, it will become black. Possibly because it absorbs the darkness of human soul. Are you one of the Kirihara family? Well, not really. I'm just a top-class assassin of the family. Yukiko's mother, Shiko Kirihara, gave me this special pendant. She was a very kind person, unlike her husband. You're a top-class assassin? How did you die? Execution. Well, Mr. Suchi does not tolerate any kind of failure. I was decapitated by him personally. Later my head put into a snowman. I guess it's inside a snowman. In the other hand, Miss Seiko mourned over my execution. She put the pendant she gave to me on the snowman. One day, Yukiko took it from my grave. Since then, I can't remember what happens. Story. Oh, I'm really sorry for taking your time hearing all these stories. Since I've been cleansed, the door should be able to be opened now. Thank you for everything, young miss. Now I must also depart. Sayonara. I'm glad we did that. Shuki Kirihara sure is a ruthless man. I wonder what's inside the house. Memories, maybe? Who is in here? A mermaid? Yes, thank you. Now we can do as we please. Hey, this voice. Welcome back home. This is not my home. Of course it's not your home, silly. First of all, did you even know that this is not your world? What do you mean by that? No way. I'm pretty sure that you already know that you're in a lost dimension. Miss Sajara told me about that, and the only way to end this curse is... Do you know how to end this curse? I mean, you're me. We should work together. Me working with you? Like, that's gonna happen. Oh, by the way, somebody's waiting for you in the living room. Why don't you check it out? Why did she doesn't want to work together? Don't give me that excuse. An evil presence prevented the door from opening. So who's in the living room? Who is in here? A rusty katana. Who are you? The dad? Dad, why are you here, Dad? Yukiko. Yes? Yukiko, what is it, Dad? Daddy's kind of bored now. Mind if I... rip your guts? You will never be resurrected, Yukiko. Why, Dad? Why, I'm not Yukiko, I'm your daughter Yuuki. Hey, don't just stand there. Grab the katana and kill him. Huh? Hurry up or you'll be killed. But he's my dad, and who are you? I'm Tsurugihayate. I could cast an exorcism spell, but it will take time. You better use that katana. But he's my dad. Right now it's dead or alive. Quick. I'm sorry, Dad. Grah! Bruce heavy, yeah. I'm bleeding so much, I can't feel my stomach anymore. Am I going to die here? Coughs. Breathes heavily. This is bad. I'm starting to lose my consciousness. Did we die? Chapter 2, The Cursed Past. Okay, so this is where we The chapter officially starts. Wake up, Yuuki. Okay, so you're not in blood. Huh? I'm alive. The wound is gone too. You're finally awake. Let me introduce myself once more. I'm Tsurugihayate. I'm an occultist. I'm an occultist and folklorist. I died during my investigation of the Kirihara mansion. You're a dead person? How did you die? I can't remember. All I know is that before I died, I met an Oreo in blue kimono. It must be the one that chased me this morning. So that must be Yukiko. Right? That's the only possible answer that I can think of. I don't really mind being dead. Now I can investigate this mansion easier than when I was alive. It's kind of a strange. Sorry to hear. Did you see any people other than me? A while ago, a few years ago, I met a girl who was looking for you. A girl who was looking for me? Her name is Kayako. I guess you're an important person to her, considering her willingness to descend even further into this lost dimension. Kayako! Where is she? I can't really tell you where she is, but I think she's near this place, somewhere. Thank God. She doesn't really know what's going on. I guess she should find it out by herself. What will you do now? I don't know. In that case, why don't you go to Kirihara's room? You'll find out more about all of this, and it's not very far from here. Kirihara, Tsurugihayate wife. Much information about the Kirihara family is located inside her room, although it is not as much as the main archive that is located somewhere inside this mansion. Now I must excuse myself. The main archive, huh? It's the one that Shicharo told me, and it's nowhere to be found. Maybe there's information regarding the archive inside Sakara's room. Mirror! Let us save. And now it is officially the start to Chapter 2. There's a book entitled The Kirihara Family Part 4. Excuse me, which instantly caught your attention. Amongst the ruthless clan of the Kirihara, there's someone who is very kind and warm-hearted. That person is Tsurugihayate wife, Seiko Kirihara. She is the most respected member of the family, even more than Tsuchi. Her kindness is often criticized by Tsuchi. No one knows, however, that Sayako is a specialist in poisons and medicines. One of Tsuchi's katana is imbued by her infamous poison. I don't know how to pronounce that word. Despite those, Saki sometimes secretly heals the family's injured enemies, usually by making the antidote of a poison and giving it for free. One day Tsuchi found out about this. He was unable to do anything about it, however, as the strongest warrior in the family is none other than Saiko. Tsuchi also cared deeply for Saiko. She's the only he ever loved. When Saiki finally died because of her illness, he became depressed. Also, it was the only time that Tsuchi cried. Nice to know. There's a key on the table. My name is Saiko's bedroom key. Okay, good. At least we got that. There's something there. The Snow Hex. In this lost dimension, there's a holy field where anyone who got absorbed by the dimension can heal themselves instantly. These fields are named the Snow Hex. The Snow Hexes cannot be found easily. They're usually located near dangerous places. The hexes themselves are made from a person's hope to survive. However, once darkness has reached the hexes, they will disappear. Oh dear. Oh dear me. The Ice Mirror. The Ice Mirrors are one of the Kirihara family's trademarks. They usually use it on people who want to be reborn, but without the Yuuki tendency. The mirror reflects upon the person's soul and keeps it until the person is reincarnated. It should be noted that a mirror may only be used on a dead person. If a living person uses it, a very bad consequence will occur. The mirror will instead create a copy of a soul with a reverse personality. It is unknown what will happen after the copy is created. Reverse personality, that's very interesting. Your health has been fully restored. Oh, so those are one of the hexes, and these are the mirrors. Nice to know. So, okay, so we got life. So, there are probably going to be things which are going to damage us in the game. Where the hell are we? The bookshelf is full of novel and school-related books. Your parents. Oh, so we're back inside. I see. I know where we are now. But everything just seems so distorted. Where the hell we were, but then we realised we're inside Yuuki's house. The widescreen television. It doesn't seem to be working though. The phone is not working. We couldn't have gone this way before. There's some pieces of paper on the floor. Chirago Rooney Paranormal Investigation Part 3. After wandering for several hours inside the mansion, I accidentally arrived in this stinking room. I guess there are some corpses inside. This room is the Kirihara family's torture chamber. Oh my gosh! They usually cage their captured enemies here. Shuichi Kirihara said that this room is his best entertainment theatre. So cruel! So cruel! Based on what I've read in one of the archives, the Kirihara family has a unique way of torturing their prisoners. They usually freeze their prisoners' limbs by putting it into a bucket filled with water taken from the underground ice cavern. After they freeze it, the frozen limb will be shattered to pieces with a pickaxe. Oh my golly, this is turning cruel so fast. So evil. The shattered pieces are later stabbed into the remaining limbs. This is indeed extremely cruel. Yeah, I'm saying that as well. That is so inhuman. Golly. How horrific. I should close the door. I could sense a lot of dark energy emerging from it. Not that way then. Okay. What the hell's going on? Okay, so what the hell was that? Have I didn't do stupid by saving it. Okay, so we're not gonna read that again. For goodness sakes, that was so evil. So cruel. I have never wanted to imagine that sort of thing, yet it seems cool out there. But I have to go there, right? Ugh, it's so freezing here. We was here before. Or somewhere similar. Oh, I thought that's one of those breakable bridges. It's so pretty out here though. I'm not sure what sort of horror is worse, cold horror or heated horror. What I want to know is where we are at this point in time. Okay, we can't control our character anymore. This is a village. Seems abandoned for years. Over here. Huh? Follow me. I don't want to follow you. I want to go on my own journey, thank you very much. Let's see where everything else leads. I want to see where everywhere else leads to. Door. Door's locked. Anywhere else? Door's completely sealed by now. Okay, so we couldn't go anywhere anyways. Something tells me that beyond this door is where the ice reincarnation ritual was held in the past. Good for you. I'm still stumbled by that torture story. That's so evil and so inhuman. I can't even imagine that sort of thing. Never would even witness this sort of thing happening in my lifetime. People can be truly animal-like people. Part 4. It has been 4 hours since I fell asleep in this old house. I haven't seen any spirits nearby, nor have I sensed any. It seems that the holy power that comes from Seiko's grave keeps protecting this village from any vengeful spirits. She truly is the holy mother of the Kirihara family. That's a much more pleasant story, isn't it? The Kirihara family part 5 instantly caught your attention. The Kirihara family owns a large number of polar bears and wolves. Wolves. I think it's more wolves than wolves. Plural. They usually took them along during the war or hunt. The bears and wolves are trained hard in order to compete against the family's opponent during the war. I witnessed a trained bear kill around 3 to 5 samurai at once. The animals, however, they only obey Seiko's command. After Seiko died, Yuuki became the only one that they obey. That's interesting. So, what was the story about behind Yukiko? She must be that Oreo that keeps haunting us. There's no other way of thinking around it. It has to be her. But I want to investigate all these houses first before going to that other house which had that spirit. There's a piece of paper on the desk. Today, Mr. Tsurugi and a young stranger were able to fend off an army of 50 people. It's really a surprise that Mr. Tsurugi lost to the young stranger in that terms of kill count. It's also the first time that we saw Mr. Tsurugi lose to an outsider. He also praised that stranger too. We've never seen Mr. Tsurugi praise anyone other than his wife before. There's also one thing about the young stranger. While Mr. Tsurugi didn't show any remorse after slaying his enemies, the stranger did. It's just like what my grandpa told me. With a pure heart comes a great amount of strength. Good. Look, the Ice Cavern. The Ice Cavern is a holy place for the Kirihara family. It's a place where the ice reincarnation ritual is performed. There's a big hole inside the cavern which people said to be the gate into the pit of freezing hell. If you try to splash water near the hole, the water will freeze immediately in mid-air. Chijiro Kirihara tried to light a fire near the freezing hole, but the fire froze immediately. This made Chijiro seal the room for good. Okay, so anything that it came across will always turn into ice, I imagine. There's also graves here. I want to investigate the rest of... Oh, mirror, good. So what about this location? This village does seem like it only has a population of 1, which is me. There's some blood flowing under the bookshelf. Someone's probably crushed underneath the bookshelf. Oh my gosh. I didn't notice the blood beforehand, but now that you do, there is a little bit. Because there was nothing of notice here other than the save point. Good, so let's just exit from here and see elsewhere we can go. So, the house that the lady went into is a road, so this is definitely not it. There's a piece of paper on the ground. Part 5. I found out that the Kirihara family has their own diaries. I've read some of them, especially Shuji's diary. Unfortunately, the diaries are scattered across this lost dimension for unknown reason. To find and read them all is my main objective for now. I'm pretty sure that if I read them all, I discover how this lost dimension was made. So is Yukiko the main antagonist of the game, or is Tsuchi? There's a book titled Kirihara's Diaries which immediately caught your attention. Each of the Kirihara family members has their own diary. The diaries can be distinguished by their colours. Shujikari, blue diary, Soyukahara, purple, Yukikuhara, white diary, Karuto's Kazama, violet diary, Kazama? Or was that the stranger that came along and did better than Shuji did in terms of kill count? This game has such a brilliant story to it. Here lies Saiko Kirihara. May her soul pass to the other side peacefully. This is where Saiko Kirihara was buried. Sob. Huh? Why am I crying? What is it that makes me cry? My tears, they won't stop. Okay. Yes, dear, I'm okay. I'm just a little tired. Daddy said that your condition's gotten worse since I was born. Is it my fault that you must lie in bed for the rest of your life? No, it's not your fault, of course. Could you please give me a glass of water, dear? Okay, Mum. I'll be back in no time. Mum, here is your... Finally it stopped. I swore it wasn't my tears, but something inside me. Most definitely, it could be that. So strange. Where else do we go on this adventure? So that's the house that's lit up. So is there anywhere else around here in which I can visit? Or is that it? Kirihara Village? That says a lot because Saki was buried there. Okay, so there's nowhere else for me to go into. So this voice wants me to come in here. Oh, another set of traps. Beyond this tower is the Kirihara Mansion's residence. There's got to be a way to deactivate these spikes. I will need to trespass this area carefully. Right, so I need to push something into there, then. That's the only way I can solve this, is if I put something on that platform. but what can I use? In order to open the doors upstairs, 2 people must work together. 2 people? Where's the other one then? Let's not run through there. But where is this other person, we must say? In order to open the doors upstairs, 2 people must work together. Okay, I didn't mean to do that, but that's a good point to end this episode off, folks. So, take care of yourselves, and hopefully we'll be able to solve this mystery in the next time of Nightmare of the Snow. Have a wonderful day and take care of yourselves.